me too. You was like chocolate sweet without the taste so bitter. Don't need to talk anymore, already fell for you. Don't talk, you don't talk, you know how to get to it. She got.
Hi guys, I really appreciate you coming to my tutorial today. I'm going to go right in, and it looks like I'm smoothing my gel through. 24-hour even is what's going to be on my fingers. This is so I can make my braid last a little bit longer. I know you don't have to do all this to be considered extra, but I really like smoothing it in with the brush and really making sure the product gets spread throughout. I do have low porosity hair, which means that my pores do not accept moisture at all. So I have to make sure I watch out for product buildup as well, but I definitely like to smooth stuff through, and I'm smoothing it all the way through my ends of my hair that you can't see at the bottom of the video. So I have my double buttercream, and that is from As I Am. I really like these products. I think they're really good for type 4B, which is mine, and then sometimes type 4C, but I feel like it has to be a little bit thicker for it to be applicable to type 4C. So I'm smoothing that through as well. It's going to help with the frizz. I do run 3 times a week, so my hair gets frizzy very easily, and that's going to be Edge Booster. Also, I'm going to link this in the link below because I feel like I'm talking fast, and I'm smoothing that through. I also get my kitchen. Oh yeah, right there. Yes, thank you for pausing. I get my kitchen all the way back there, and just smoothing it through the braid. Like, the main thing that's a mistake is that people have a tendency to not smooth it through, and it'll just sit on top of the braid. And it looks like I have a lot of products, but my hair is very thick, so I'm gonna go in again with the double buttercream again, and I'm gonna just smooth it through. I know this is very tedious, but if you want your braids to last, it'd really be nice if you did this. So I'm gonna start off with the braid, the main reason why you're here. So you're gonna go in and you're gonna get the comb, just gonna separate the first part. Basically, I would call this like the front part, a major key. This is what's gonna guide your braid. You wanna make sure when you braid, you are braiding for the center of your braid, not just in general. Once again, I'm smoothing it through, and then I'm going to separate it into 3 pieces here. Again, you can always pause. You can always pause and, play it slow speed. I think they have it on YouTube option to play it slow, just so you can really get the grasp of the cornrow. So I'm not borrowing. So those 3 pieces that I separated from the rest of them, I'm just bringing them towards the back. I'm introducing them to the rest of the class. And then the main thing about braiding hair that I feel like messes people up is the fact that you have to understand, when you braid, you got to braid like you're mad at it. Think of something you're mad at. I like to think of black sneakers with white shoes. It pisses me off when I see it. So I think of something I'm really mad at, and then I just bring that anger to my braid. And then, you want to also just make sure you're rubbing your hands in the butter so your hair won't frizz. With natural type 4 hair, we frizz for anything. We could just be sitting there breathing and our hair will start frizzing. So the double buttercream that I have for As I Am will really help you out. So I'm just really just keeping towards the center of the braid, and yeah, I'm making my way down. And then just once again, we're not borrowing, kind of like loans, don't do it. We're not borrowing, so each one is separate. So you really want to make sure you're going through. And I felt my hair was starting to get a little bit frizzy again, and so I had the double buttercream. Like I said, I just put it on my first 2 fingers, and then I just rub it through. And then I make my way all the way down. And it's very key. This is the end part. You want to finish out strong, because people have a tendency when they're doing cornrows, they have a tendency, once they get towards the end of their braid, they give up. And so you want to make sure you're finishing strong, and of course, applying the double buttercream as possible. If you're doing this on kids, just make sure you don't put as much double buttercream, because kids like to run around, and I can definitely see them sweating out all these products by the end of the day. So just make sure you use it sparingly. I just use a lot because, once again, my hair is very thick. It's very dense, so it doesn't look like I have a lot of hair, but it could cover my shoulders when I take it out. So I'm making my way towards the end. And of course, like I said, with my lower porosity hair, there's that product buildup at the end, and that will dry out as well. So I'm going towards the end still, making my way down. And then I just wanted to show you a little bit of how the other braids are looking so you know it's not a fluke. And you're gonna go in here and end your braid strong. You're gonna go through and twist the end, moisturize it, and now you're gonna split it into two. Like I said, you can sew this down, split it into two, and then twist it around. Basically, you're making a ringlet. So just imagine yourself making a ringlet at the end, and just look a little bit closer there. And then as you can see, as I'm twisting it through my fingers, I'm using